Paul makes it clear in our lectionary reading for this week. The message of Christianity is the message of the crucified Christ. At the moment of the cross where Jesus is crucified is the center of our faith. But he adds that this proclamation of Christ crucified is a matter of foolishness and a stumbling block. In a similar light, the early 2nd century apologist Justin Martyr addresses this message of the crucified God as madness. He writes, "How can we put a crucified man in second place after the unchangeable and eternal God?" And I think this question is worth pondering in light of proclaiming the message of Jesus on the cross. How do you worship the one that has been crucified, the Son of God that died a criminal's death through crucifixion, a form of punishment that was reserved only for the lowest class in the Roman Empire? The Apostle Paul is only then right to call the message of the cross as seemingly foolish, that the hope of our faith is on the surface level, maybe a little illogical. But it is this very juncture where our faith is found and our identity is built. This moment of the cross is what gives us strength and purpose. In light of all this, proclaiming the crucified Christ means two things. First, we are to realize that the God who entered into humanity, who experienced the most dramatic agony on the cross, is the same God who is with us in our own hardships and tragedies. And secondly, proclaiming the crucified Christ means that we are to go out to the world and be with those who are facing adversity and trials. We are to be present with the oppressed and empower the downcast and forgotten. This is to proclaim the Christ crucified. For as Apostle Paul concludes in this week's lectionary reading, God's foolishness is wiser than human wisdom, and God's weakness is stronger than human strength.